In today's fast-paced world, have you ever noticed how it feels like the art of forming deep, meaningful friendships is slipping away unnoticed? It's a harsh reality that hits us as we age. The chances of building lasting connections seem to dwindle. Our lives are a whirlwind of tasks and personal endeavors, leaving little space to cultivate those bonds that once mattered so much. It's almost as if friendship itself is becoming outdated, lost in the shuffle of our busy lives. Even when friendships do manage to take root, they often wither away before they can truly flourish. This trend is especially evident among Sigma males, a unique and mysterious subgroup in the social landscape. These individuals, known for their self-reliance and introspective nature, are gradually moving away from the conventional idea of friendship, and they have valid reasons for doing so. In this video, we'll delve into the 10 reasons why Sigma males are increasingly opting out of the friendship game. Number 1. Finding like-minded individuals who resonate with their depth of contemplation and authenticity is one of the primary challenges Sigma males face. The rarity of their personality type often leaves Sigma males feeling like outsiders, yearning for connections with individuals who truly grasp and value their unique perspectives and principles. This struggle arises from the distinctive qualities inherent to Sigma males, qualities that make them both intriguing and complex, yet sometimes alienate them from more conventional social circles. The quest for like-minded companions is no easy feat, as the Sigma male's approach to life and relationships diverges significantly from the norm. However, this pursuit is driven by a deep-seated desire for genuine, meaningful connections that align with their core values. Despite the challenges they face, Sigma males remain steadfast in their search, seeking relationships that resonate with their authentic selves. In their journey, Sigma males often find solace in their independence and the depth of the connections they manage to forge, even if such connections are few and far between. Their commitment to authenticity shines through, underscoring their dedication to relationships founded on true understanding and mutual respect. This journey reflects the profound depth and richness of the Sigma male's inner world. Number 2. Unbalanced friendships. We've all encountered those one-sided friendships where the give-and-take balance tilts heavily to one side. You know the type. The friend who always seems to be on the receiving end, never stepping up when you need a hand or even bothering to check in regularly. Sigma males with their keen observational skills are particularly attuned to these dynamics. They're not ones to stick around when they sense that a friendship has become more about what the other person can get rather than genuine mutual support. For Sigma males, reciprocity is key. They believe in fair play, where both parties contribute equally to the friendship's well-being. If they notice that they're being used as a resource, whether it's for advice, help, or emotional support, without any meaningful exchange, they won't hesitate to step back. Their priority lies in fostering relationships where there's a healthy give and take, where both sides are equally invested in each other's growth and happiness. Number 3. Most individuals don't exert an equitable amount of effort. Sigma males are renowned for their punctuality and unwavering commitment to their promises. If they say they'll be somewhere at a certain time, you can bet they'll show up as agreed. Yet this reliability often becomes a source of frustration when they encounter friends who don't share the same level of consideration and dependability. It's disheartening for Sigma males when others don't put in the same effort into nurturing friendships, whether it's constantly bailing out on plans, showing up fashionably late without a valid excuse, or never taking the initiative to reach out first. These behaviors don't sit well with them. Sigmas hold their friendships to high standards, expecting an equal investment from both sides. If a friend consistently disregards their time and commitment, Sigma males won't hesitate to create some distance. To them, genuine friendships are built on mutual respect, reliability, and effort. When these fundamental qualities are lacking, Sigma males see little point in maintaining a one-sided relationship. Consequently, they may find themselves with a small circle of friends or even none at all, as they refuse to compromise their standards or tolerate disrespectful behavior. Number 4, a commanding presence and frequently misconstrued nature. Sigma males possess a commanding presence and a frequently misconstrued nature. Their aura demands attention, but not always in the way they intend. Often they find themselves misunderstood, their confidence mistaken for arrogance and their independence perceived as aloofness. They're not ones to shy away from speaking their minds, which is admirable. But sometimes this leads others to label them as troublemakers or rebels without taking the time to understand their perspective. What many fail to recognize is that behind their tough exterior lies a genuine desire for connection, companionship, and authentic human relationships. Sigma males crave friendships just like anyone else, but they often feel drained from constantly being judged and misunderstood for their unique qualities. It's not that Sigma males are giving up on friendships because they want to. Rather, it's because they feel that the world struggles to handle their unapologetic aura and misunderstood nature. Despite their yearning for meaningful connections, they find themselves exhausted from navigating a world that fails to grasp who they truly are. So brothers, don't forget to support me by liking, sharing, and subscribing to Gents Grove Community by connecting with like-minded people, committed to personal growth and self-awareness. And as for our existing subscribers, thank you. We greatly appreciate your support. Back to the video. Number 5. Signs of a friendship becoming toxic. Sigma males, much like anyone else, have to be wary of toxic friendships. One major warning sign is when friends fail to support or genuinely feel happy about your successes. Instead of cheering you on, they might show jealousy or simply act indifferent, which can be a real downer. Another red flag to watch out for is when friends consistently turn every conversation back to themselves. They don't take the time to listen to your concerns or problems. It's like they're just waiting for their turn to talk about their own life. And let's not forget those friends who try to bring you down. It might start subtly with them discouraging you from chasing your dreams or making negative remarks about your abilities. Sometimes they might even try to involve you in risky behaviors or unhealthy habits. Sigma males are pretty sharp at picking up on these warning signs, and they're quick to distance themselves from anyone who might disrupt their inner peace. After all, they value their mental well-being and won't hesitate to cut ties with toxic influences. Number 6. The majority of individuals aren't genuinely rooting for your success or well-being. It's a tough pill to swallow, but the truth is that not all friends are genuinely in your corner when it comes to your success and well-being. Picture this scenario. You're embarking on a new project or venture, and initially your friends are all on board, cheering you on like the supportive squad they should be. After all, who doesn't love rooting for the underdog, right? But here's where things can take a turn. As soon as you start hitting milestones and outshining their own achievements, their attitude can shift. Instead of celebrating your success, some friends might start feeling jealous or resentful. They may even attempt to undermine your accomplishments, throwing out negative comments or displaying passive-aggressive behavior. It's almost as if your success acts as a spotlight, highlighting their own insecurities or perceived shortcomings. Dealing with this kind of dynamic can be incredibly challenging, especially when you had faith that these friends had your back. It's a harsh reality of personal growth and achievement. Sometimes, the ones who cheered for your first step aren't quite ready to applaud when you cross the finish line. This realization can be a turning point for many, including Sigma males, who place great value on genuine connections. They're likely to reassess these friendships, prioritizing those who truly wish them well. Sigmas crave the kind of friend who will root for them wholeheartedly, even when they're in the lead. Number 7. Sigma males are often seen as old souls. Sigma males are often regarded as having an old soul demeanor, primarily due to their introspective nature and their inclination towards delving into the deeper, more meaningful aspects of life. While others might find fulfillment in socializing and engaging in superficial interactions, Sigma males are drawn to contemplation, strategic planning, and envisioning their futures. They invest their time and energy in thoughtful reflection, carefully considering their paths, and driven by a desire to achieve significant personal goals. This inward focus and preference for substantial interaction over casual small talk set them apart. As a result, their social circles tend to be smaller but profoundly more meaningful. Sigma males place immense value on forging deep connections with a select few individuals who genuinely comprehend and support their visions and aspirations. Rather than spreading themselves thin across numerous shallow relationships, they deliberately choose quality over quantity in their friendships. This deliberate choice underscores their mature perspective on social interactions and personal growth. In essence, the Sigma male's approach to relationships and life is characterized by a thoughtful consideration of what truly matters. They prioritize enduring, authentic connections over fleeting social engagements, reflecting a deeply rooted commitment to cultivating meaningful experiences and relationships. Number 8. Sigma personalities favor solitude. Sigma males often find solace in solitude, not because they harbor any disdain towards people, but because they discover a raw, unfiltered freedom in being alone. They relish in the tranquility of their own thoughts, preferring the quiet sanctuary of solitude over the draining effort of entertaining others. In their solitary moments, Sigma males find liberation from the need to conform to societal expectations or to put on a facade to please others. This means they can fully immerse themselves in their passions, whether it's delving into a good book, engaging in deep contemplation, or indulging their creativity, all without interruptions or the fear of judgment. For Sigma males, the prospect of maintaining friendships can sometimes feel like a burden, a demand on their precious time and energy that they'd rather invest in themselves. It's not that they are inherently unfriendly, rather it's a candid acknowledgement of their nature. They view the world through a different lens, where social obligations aren't obligatory, but rather a choice, and more often than not, they choose to prioritize their own well-being. While this self-imposed isolation might appear distant or detached to others for Sigma males, it's an essential pathway to personal fulfillment and inner peace. They recognize the value of self-discovery and self-reliance, understanding that sometimes the most profound connections are found within oneself. Number 9. The path of a Sigma veers away from the mainstream. The journey of a Sigma male diverges from the mainstream in many ways. Their way of life doesn't quite fit into the mold of what society deems normal. They march to the beat of their own drum, charting paths less traveled and harboring interests that might not align with the common bonds that typically bring people together. This unique perspective often creates a gap between Sigma males and others who may struggle to grasp or appreciate their unconventional choices and profound thoughts. Instead of conforming to societal norms or changing themselves to fit in, Sigmas prioritize authenticity above all else. They refuse to compromise their true selves for the sake of fitting into a social mold or making friends. It's important to understand that this isn't about being antisocial. Rather, it's a commitment to remaining genuine. Sigma males value their individuality above all else, and would much rather embrace solitude than compromise their authenticity within a group setting where they feel stifled. This detachment isn't rooted in arrogance, but rather stems from a deliberate choice to safeguard their unique identity and pursue their own distinct path in life, even if it means navigating that journey solo. For Sigma males, staying true to themselves is paramount, even if it means standing apart from the crowd. Number 10. Don't buy into the idea of forced friendships. Rejecting the notion of forced friendships is akin to prioritizing authenticity over superficial connections. Picture yourself at work, enjoying a peaceful lunch break alone, when suddenly your boss interrupts, urging you to socialize more with your colleagues. Despite your desire to focus on meaningful tasks, you're nudged into engaging in small talk that holds little value to you. It's an all-too-familiar scenario that can feel draining and frustrating. For Sigma males, encounters like these are not just annoying, but downright exhausting. They place immense value on genuine connections and staying true to themselves, rather than engaging in superficial interactions for the sake of appeasing others. It's understandable why they might choose to step back when pushed into forging fake friendships. However, their reluctance isn't solely about avoiding discomfort. Sigma males are incredibly discerning about who they allow into their inner circle. Consequently, when faced with the choice between forced friendships or none at all, they typically opt for the latter. They would much rather embrace solitude than compromise their authenticity by pretending to be someone they're not, merely to fulfill societal expectations or make others happy. Thank you immensely for your support. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. Keep pursuing wisdom, and let's progress together.